makes headlines every day. But every day it touches the lives of young people all across this country.
150 students, parents, teachers, and policymakers came together to find answers. Some of those in the room, parents whose children committed suicide after years of being bullied.
If there's one goal of this conference, it's to dispel the myth that bullying is just a harmless rite of passage or an inevitable part of growing up. It's not.
The president revealed he too had been bullied as a child.
As adults, we all remember what it was like to see kids picked on in the hallways or in the schoolyard. And I have to say, with big ears and the name that I have, I wasn't immune. I didn't emerge unscathed.
The president says it's time to stop overlooking the real damage bullying can do to kids.
But because it's something that happens a lot, and it's something that's always been around, sometimes we've turned our blind eye to the problem. We've said, yeah, kids will be kids. Did this come up because of experience in your own family?
Yes. My daughter was bullied along with another child, and, we just had to say enough was enough, and we just started to take a stand for change.
How has the community responded to your efforts?
The community was basically like the status quo, the fear of retaliation. It was very difficult. It was hard.
Obama says if schools won't do something, kids now have a partner in the White House.
Bullying can have destructive consequences for our young people, and it's not something we have to accept.
I look back on that day every once in a while to remind myself to be strong, to remind myself that I deserve better. I remember feeling completely alone in that moment. I could see the looks of pity in the eyes of my friends, but no one had the courage to stand up against her. Between the insults being directed at me and the harsh lighting of the room, I felt like the center of attention. Exposed, lonely, hurt. I can faintly hear the sounds of other students chatting with their friends throughout the cafeteria. Her words sound the loudest. They repeat over and over in my mind until I begin to wonder if there could be any truth to them. I remember wondering, why me? What did I do to deserve this? I look back on that memory and wish my moment of strength could have come sooner, that I could have walked away sooner. No one deserves to be insulted. No one deserves to be belittled to the point of no longer feeling good enough. It took some time, too much time, but I finally escaped. My self-confidence might have been shattered, but every day I fight to put the pieces back together. I deserve to be happy and feel beautiful. She hurt me. She didn't break me.
In my head, I stand up. I yell back and stand in between. I tell an adult and do my responsibility. I put my arm around the stranger and walk away. I know it will happen again, and I will be there. She will thank me and maybe wonder if I will be there next time. Will I have the courage? Will I not care what others think? I just don't know. Will I?
She was the last to be picked. It's just kids being kids. In the mud, her name would be kicked. It's just kids being kids. Her glasses were nowhere to be found. It's just kids being kids. And she would be pushed to the ground. It's just kids being kids. There would be things written on her coat. It's just kids being kids. She could hear the things her enemies would gloat. It's just kids being kids. She kept her feelings inward so no one knew what she was thinking. It's just kids being kids. The people laughed. She was quickly sinking. It's just kids being kids. She wrote a note and made a plan. It's just kids being kids. No one knew that she didn't feel like making a stand. It's just kids being kids. It was finally time for action. It's just kids being kids. But her parents would save her before the reaction. It's just kids being kids. Took her out of that place. It's just kids being kids. Finally put a smile back on her face. It's just kids being kids. All grown up, she can finally see that we have to get out of this kids being kids mentality.
I am a teacher.
I am a wife.
I am a daughter.
I am a doggy mother.
I am a friend.
I am a Christian.
I am Jewish.
I am a student.
I am a great cleaner.
I am artistic.
I am a reader.
I am a woman.
I am filled with love.
I am a writer.
I'm a dreamer with a little OCD.
I am a realist, optimist, pessimist.
I am Irish, German, Syrian.
I am quiet.
I am loud.
I am not perfect, but I still deserve to be respected, reflected, and loved for me.